Hey guys, it's Leon Street here from businessownerelevation.com, bringing you all of the marketing answers that you need if you're a coach or consultant or a service-based business owner. Now, today's topic is how to position yourself as an authority in 10 minutes. And you're thinking, is that possible, guys? Is that possible, Leon? Is it BS or is it the truth? Well, actually, it's the truth, because I'm only going to do this video for 10 minutes and I'm going to show you exactly what needs to happen to position yourself as an authority. Now, I have conversations regularly with coaches, consultants, and they're just not positioned in their marketplace and they're not achieving the results that are possible. Does that sound like you? Are you looking to position yourself so that you can command the premium prices, or you can just get to the level of the business that you dream about, or actually that you believe is possible, but for some reason you're not quite hitting? Cool. So I'm going to cover a few things that will help you get there, guys. So in positioning yourself as an authority, simply what it means is author. If you break the word down, authority, look, you end up with author. So an authority is literally somebody who creates, and it's somebody who creates for other people to consume that information. So whether it's text, just like a book, or whether it's a video, it really doesn't matter. It could be a podcast, it could be audio. And authority is just simply whoever consumes that information. They believe that the content's good enough and you're delivering something of value, then that's where they will see you as the authority. So step one in positioning yourself as an authority is to create content. Yeah, and I'm gonna just dive into this a bit more. And it's not about just creating like heaps and reams of content. It's quality. That's what you're looking for. Yeah. A lot of people aren't creating content, so I'm going to go into some of the ideas of what you can do. So you can do things like a blog, not one of these 500 word SEO blogs, but a blog that actually gives help, there's some value to it. Maybe it's 1,000, 2,000 words, maybe even 3,000, I don't know. I'm not really, swayed either way, as long as there's true value in whatever it is you're writing. Maybe the blog has got some great pictures, so you appeal to the people who like to read, you appeal to the people who like to see pictures, who are visually engaged, or maybe there's like little video clips within the blog. It really doesn't matter. Or you do a vlog, could be just a video blog. But what I would say is it's really about content, quality content. So let's say you do videos, let's say you do podcast. Yeah, you can do things like webinars. And final one, you can do like PDF, ebook, or a guide. Yep. So there's many different ways that you can create content. But the thing is, a lot of people, they kind of shy away from it, but actually the content is really cool. Now, positioning yourself as an authority, as I said, it means that somebody is consuming your content. So once you've created your content, whether it's a blog, video, podcast, webinar, a PDF, ebook, or guide, or cheat sheet, checklist, you need people to consume that information. So what does that mean? Well, you've got to market that stuff out. You've got to put it out into the marketplace. You've got to put it in front of your target audience, whoever your niche is. And that simply means is you've got to do some marketing. So you take all of this content and market, and you put it out there, to your target audience. This is the key, getting it out to your market, because if nobody's reading, then really you're not an authority, because nobody's really looking at what it is that you created. And when it comes to creating quality content, what does that mean? I'll just put it here. Solve a problem. Looks like we're going to get a red pen. This one's dying. So quality, solve a problem as a blog, video, podcast, webinar, ebook, many different things that you can create, guys. You're not limited. You can do Insta stories, you can do Facebook lives. So I want to shout out everybody on Instagram right now. So that's the first step, and you're probably thinking, well, where do I start? I'll make this super easy for you guys. If you go onto YouTube, I'm sure you will find many different videos that tell you how to create or write a blog, many different videos how to create a video, many different things on how to do your own podcast. I do know that you can create your own podcast without being technical by downloading and installing the Anchor app on your mobile phone. You can create videos on your mobile phone. So the point I'm getting to is that a lot of this content you can create without too much hassle. So webinars, again, you can find out the types or solutions of things that you can use to create webinars, but there's ways around it. Do a Facebook live, do a YouTube live. They're really webinars because you're doing it live at that point in time. Just invite people. And then the final thing is create a guide. It can be literally 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4, 5. That's it, guys. Create content. Now, if you're solving a problem and somebody reads it and it's good quality content, that's the start of you being positioned as an authority. Now, you can do other things. You can brand by association. So what does that mean? Well, let's say maybe you've got a certificate for a particular trading association, or a certificate that's required in your market, in your niche. Maybe you put the logos or the training company that you have been on, the training course that you've been on and qualified for. Maybe you put that into on your CV. Just grab this pen. Maybe you've put it onto a web page. That's a way to brand by association, because you're using somebody else's brand. Maybe, so you could put here logos. They could appear, or it could appear in a CV. So for instance, like LinkedIn. Let's put that in. Maybe you've got photos with, let's call it, other experts in your field that complement the service that you do, or even celebrities. So let's put that in. So these are all ways that you're positioning yourself as an authority. Now, I would always start with the content first, because it's important you produce your own content. It's important people see you as the author, the authority. And once you start to do this, you create your content, put it out into the marketplace. The next thing is you can brand by association by, including logos for the qualifications. You've got photos. If you've got photos from events maybe you've spoken at. You can do other things like podcast interviews. You can invite guests. Yeah. And if you invite some really cool people onto your podcasts or onto your, video show, let's say something like a Facebook Live or, Instagram stories like this, and you invite people and other experts, it helps to position you. Branding by associating with those other people or other brands or logos, hugely and massively important. So there you have it, guys. I'm sure we've done this in 10 minutes or less. So if you want to figure out how to position yourself as an authority in 10 minutes, now you know. It's not rocket science. And here's the thing. If you don't have certificates, and I just want to add this one, don't feel like you've got to go out there and get them. Just create some content. Because the thing is, when people see your quality content that solves their problem or serves their need, they will automatically look at you as an expert. It's just like going to an event, and the people who stand on the stage, the speakers at the event, you automatically put them on a pedestal up until the point words come out their mouth. Yeah, so if they deliver good content, that's the point, the trigger where you actually think, actually, this woman, this guy, they've actually got some real great content, and then automatically and instinctively you start to look at them as an authority. I'm Leon Street from businessownerelevation.com. Today is another Whiteboard Wednesday, so I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Finally, if you're watching this on replay, add any comments below this video. I'll come back to the comments and check them out and answer your questions as I go through them. So thank you. Have an awesome day. Take care.